Hi guys, welcome back. I am popping on to do a layout for the Shimmerz Color Kits design team, and this is for July 2022, if you can believe it. Now, I have got a lot going on with supplies for this month, so let me show you what I have. For the color kits, we have a spritz in Practice What You Peach, and it's just a hilarious name. So really, really great. Deep saturated peachy tone. Next, I have a Vibes in Razzle Dazzle Berry, and it is a nice deep berry tone. How clever. Next, I have an Inkling, so it's going to be Pearly Goodness in Frosty's Buns. I have a Vibes. Let me get all of that sparkly goodness shaken up. It is in Sunset Strip. So pretty. And for the last mixed media product, I have a Shimmerz in Pip Cheery O. Now the Inklings are dry, so let's go ahead together and add a little bit of water to that. Actually, I'm going to probably need a lot of water because I have some massive cut files I'm planning on playing with. Okay, I've got the water doing its thing. Now the Shimmers come with liquid already in them, so you do not have to do that. And you can just get right to it. Look at, in the cap, you can see the color just a little better. So they are full of what? Shimmers. Now we have dots. We always get flare that come with it. This one reads Good Vibes Only. A nice kind of scratchy piece in almost like a cornflower blue and a berry color dot right here. Cool. For our embellishment, we've got this really great leafy stencil, which I need to get out of the packaging. So how usable is that forevermore? And then we have our cut file. And the cut file this time is 6 different butterflies. And you size them however you want. So this will be my base butterfly. And then I have that. Then I have, and I cut them a 1/2 inch smaller every time. I've got this bit with just a little bit of goodies cut out, a little bit more cut out, a little bit more cut out. Oh, but wait, yet more, and then tons and tons cut out. So basically I sized it down a 1/2 inch every single time until I got to this gorgeous butterfly. So what else to tell you? Oh, I'm planning on using this photo right here. This is my daughter and her best friend looking adorable. And they were doing this country pub crawl kind of thing. And yes, they're both of age. It's fine. Anyway, super cute girls. I thought that would be fun. Now with this cut file situation and these colors, I do have the new Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush. I only have a few of the papers. I actually, so pretty. I have a few of the papers. I have, oh yes, this is super professional, I know. I've got the 6x8 paper pad. I've got stickers. I've got die cuts. These great dimensional hearts. And all of these sticker bits. So I will have lots to pop in, but I also have this piece, which I thought would be excellent with my colors. Guys, look at how they match. Like, it's perfection. So I'm gonna use that. Now what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be boring to watch, so I'm not gonna do it all on camera. The very first cut file piece, I am going to just spray with this color. The next one, I'm going to do with Razzle Dazzle Berry. The next one, I'm going to paint with Frosty's Buns. The next one, Sunset Strip. The next one, Pip Cheerio. And this one, I'm going to do all splatty bits with all of the colors. So that is my master plan. Now, do I think it would bore you to tears to watch that? The answer is yes. Oh, and I'm going to detail cut out a bunch of these butterflies and have them flutter. That's all I know. I don't know much else. Got to figure out what background paper to put them on, but that's going to come after a while. I've got painting to do. Okay, so I'm going to spray. It's going to get everywhere. and my spray box is not currently here. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go find something to spray it into because it's gonna shoot everywhere. Maybe a little paper towel. So I'm spraying it and I'm getting kind of these big droplets, and I'm going to leave them because it's kind of doing a Vicki Boutin vibe. I could clean it up a little bit, but quite frankly, I so dig it like that. So that's layer number one. That's all I've got. I mean, I'm gonna keep going a little bit. Now, the reason why I took this one off of my cutting mat is I only have 5 cutting mats. That's the whole reason why. So layer number one, I'm gonna set it aside to dry. It'll be great. And that was in Practice What You Peach. And now we will use Razzle Dazzle Berry for the next one. And I'm just gonna go down the line like this, just painting them off, but I will pop back on when I am doing the splatty bits on the very top layer. So guys, I painted the other 5 layers and I'm just going to start going in. I'm gonna start with the oranges and then, I mean, they're not oranges. I have Practice What You Peach and I have Sunset Strip. Then I'm gonna go in with Razzle Dazzle Berry and Pip Pip Cheerio because they're in the same color family. So I've got these really great deep pinky tones and orange tones. When that dries, then I'll go in with my Frosties buns because I don't want them to mix because, you know, the whole cool thing and the worm thing and all that. So this is what I am doing. So like I said, the top layers are just splatty bits, but let me grab a couple of the other layers. They are drying. So yep, totally just painted that. But guys, look at that Pip Pip Cheerio color with all of the sparkly bits. Still wet, but it's gorgeous. Then I have Frosty's buns looking beautiful and pale icy blue. Lots of shimmer there as well. And I can run over here and show you how pretty this is. This total hot mess, right? But when I take it off, that's just the Razzle Dazzle Berry. When I take it off and you're gonna see little bits through and it's stacked up, it's gonna look so painty. It's gonna be super cool. And then my base layer, it is drying. It's definitely not dry. Here is my base layer. And that is with Practice What You Peach. And then I'm showing you guys this out of order because I saw the base layer and it was super pretty. And then this is super, super wet right now, but it is in Sunset Strip. So we've got lots of good sparkle. Now, in this particular case, all of the dimension that I'm getting from the warping, it's cool. I'm going on top of Vicki Boutin papers. It's gonna be super painty. It's going to be fab, let me tell you. So I am going to just keep going with my splatting and splatting and splatting with these colors, and I will bring you back as I get them layered up a little bit. But just watching somebody splatter for untold amounts of time, it's gonna be a lot. Now, aside from that, I don't even know where I'm going with this layout. We're just playing with our gorgeous July 2022 color kits. Oh guys, when you place your order at Shimmerz, make sure to put my name in the comments so that you can score yourself a little freebie with your order. Super important, because we all love a little freebie, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is it. And see how it's drying a lot more pale? It'll be great. We're gonna layer it up. I'm going to have colors with a little bit more sparkle, a little bit less, so it's gonna create dimension and awesomeness. Should keep in mind that I want to keep some of those florals for something else. Never mind, that has nothing to do with this. I'm going to keep doing splatty bits. So I'm splatting away. I have my 2 orangey tones on, and now I'm starting with my berry tones. So this is it, guys. I am just splatting and splatting, and you can see that we're getting good variegation, I don't know, but I love it. So we're doing that, and a lot of the white will end up showing through when this is all dried and we're using it on our layout. I have been trying to get color on those little antennae, and I don't know. I think they're resisting the splatty bits thing. But this is what I have going. And like I said, I'm going to do the Frosty Buns, the icy blue, when this is totally dry. So I will have that little icy, shimmery goodness as my top color, and it won't blend. Now, I don't mind these colors blending, like you can see right here that we're getting a blend. I just don't want the blue blending because it's going to turn into mud and yuck. Okay, I'll be back when we start putting this layout together. Okay, friends, I went ahead and did the splatty bits on the last one like we talked about. You see that silvery little vibe going on? That is from this color. And guys, it is so pretty. Frosty Buns is the best icy blue out there. Look at that. Okay, I have that. So this is what all of my layers look like now that they're dried and weeded and all of that goodness. Remember, they're all just a 1/2 inch different in size. There's that Frosty Buns on the whole thing. We have our gorgeous, right here, the Razzle Dazzle Berry. And then finally, oh, it's not that one. Finally, we have Practice What You Peach, which is peach. So I'm going to just go ahead and attach them down there. I think little stamen. Is it a stamen? I think. And I'm going to, they don't have to be perfect either, guys. They're butterflies. So I'm going to attach them here, leave all this as it wishes to be so it flutters up. And here is my photo. I'm going to go ahead and pop that right between there. Now, I was looking at this. I still have my stencil. And I had just picked up some new molding paste, and it's light molding paste. So it's going to dry really, really quickly. And let me get my favorite tortured spatula. I need like a pack of like 10 of just this kind. And they always come in a pack with all the kinds. I don't know. Big problem, I know. I want to go ahead and in a couple areas, maybe going this way and going this way, put some of the molding paste down. I have a big hinker to do a small cluster here and here to play off of the colored bits. So I'm going to do that. But I want just a little molding paste. And I thought it would be very pretty to use some of the Shimmerz and Pip Pip Cheerio and some of the molding paste to do that. Now, see, look, totally new. Totes new. And, you know, maybe I should do this like not on camera, fight with it. Come out. Then we still have that goo. Okay. So we've got our fab molding paste. What I'm thinking is I want to lightly color some of the molding paste because it's not going to show up super strong on this pattern paper. So let's see what we have. We can do a plop. And I have a glass desk. So not desk, I have a glass mat. So I can just go ahead and put things directly on. Me mix this, guys, I used up so much of this color and I want lots more. It's super pretty. Let's go ahead and do that. Pop it in my water and just pour some right in. So I'm just going to mix it up and get some of that put on. Now, I'm not going to mix it perfectly because I like things to be a little streaky. Oopsie, sorry. So I know I want it somewhere here-ish and somewhere here-ish. Not a big deal. So see how it's imperfect? I like that. I like the idea that we're going to have some variation in our colors. And I'm not super worried about it being perfect, but look at how pretty. So pretty. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing going down this way, knowing that a ton of it's covered, not a big deal. We'll see it here and there, right? Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think I'm going to do a little bit more up here. So let's see. Can I don't know if it's like a perfect cut on these things. Yep. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and wing it a little bit. And it's okay. we're just gonna see a little bit of the stuff through it. Perfect. And maybe I'll do just a little bit more down here, and we are going to call this good. And I'm gonna get my butterflies stuck down and start working on these clusters in these two areas. Now I still have my dots to use, and I grabbed out my ticket punches to punch just a couple of embellishments, and we'll be able to put our dots in. I think it's gonna be really cute. So I started working with the placement for my clusters, and I used my tab punch to use the specialty paper from the Vicky Boutin line. It's kind of like a gold holographic, so I thought that would work swimmingly. Let's get our pretty butterfly on here, and then the molding paste looks gorgeous against it. Like I said, I only have adhesive down the center of the butterflies. Then I have the pictures of Shay and Emily here, and this is a sticker that I have from the sticker sheet because I wanted to bring in a little bit more of this craft color. This Good Vibes bit down here is like a peachy craft kind of a tone. So I thought, wouldn't that be cute if we did like a little something something. So we have like a nice little diagonal line of these cute little bits with all of these flare pieces and all that. So I have to get my pieces down. Just a little bit of a tacking down because, you know, clearly you can see beneath these. But I liked it with these little black bits on these corners. I thought we might be able to build something so cute. And then I have these dimensional hearts that also have some vellum bits, so I can foof them up just a little bit to have a little extra flair. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny because there's flair. All right, I'm a dork. All right, so I'm gonna get these on. That stencil, by the way, is so incredibly usable. You can use it like on almost anything. And let me go ahead and fluff up these little bits with the hearts because we clearly have a lot of dimensional things going on. Okay, what else is on this sticker sheet? So I think I have everything from the color kits on here. Now I'm really just gonna do a little bit of decorating. Love, love, love that blue. So let me grab something with that gorgeous kind of blue shade and bring it down here. And I want to get some blue, if I can find it, to go here. Well, there's some in this, but it's not really that same cornflower blue that I'm digging. Although I do like the idea of a floral sticker kind of popping out. So it's going on, it's fine. Is there another, oh, there's one more small floral sticker. I thought I was going to put all these butterflies on, but the layout is pretty much deciding which way it wants to go. Now what else? Because I'm feeling done. Guys, seriously, look at how fun that is. And it goes super flat, but while it's sitting here, it's foofy. And I do like a good foof. So I like the cluster here. Hey vacay this, document the moments. So cute. So I feel like just a little something more, and then I will be totally done. All right, let me look at my little bits and pieces. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I already have the florals, I think I'm gonna pop on just a couple of these little stars that are on this sticker sheet, and then we can call this done. Let's pull this out really quickly. There's all of these cute little stars, and why not use them if they are already on here? So it kind of does the vibe of enamel dots, which I rather like. So I'll do the 3 there, 3 here, 3 around here, voila. So guys, I'm gonna have links down below for the Shimmerz Facebook group, website, as well as blog. And remember, I know I brought it up earlier in the video, but when you guys go ahead and place your next order, put my name in the comments to score yourself a little freebie because it's so fun. You're like, oh, but I get, or at least that's how I am. Okay, I'm gonna have still shots in just a moment, but I so hope you like where I went with the color kits this time. I think it is a blast. Okay, Still shots right now.